Hi everyone, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader as well as a medium here, and we're here to give some type of messages from beyond. Hopefully this does help somebody out there and resonate as well. Before we begin, if you like the paranormal, I did write a whole book about my journey in seeing, feeling, hearing spirit. It's told in story form, story after story after story. Some are funny, some are there's a question answer section. Check it on out. The link is down below in the description box as well as pinned to the top of the comments section below. So let's get into it here. Can you clarify that, please? I'm feeling this is a young man who passed away, whose message is going towards a father figure. I feel the father figure out there who is hopefully listening to this is kind of, I just heard, shut down. So very homebody, became very quiet, doesn't really talk to anybody anymore, really. I feel that there's this concern from the son. I just heard son, so it's definitely a male energy who passed away. I feel that there was a long illness, okay, from this young gentleman. And I feel that even though the way that he passed and the way that it built up to his passing, meaning his long extended health issue here, I feel caused a lot of heartbreak for sure. And I feel that it was just a total loss for the father here and the family too, not just the father, everybody. Just know that the son made it to the other side. Again, I feel that there's some kind of apology. Out of 4 pages, 2 of them are known as apology cards, a page of cups, a page of pentacles here. So and you have them both here. So definitely, I'm sorry, but I feel it's not anything that they did wrong, the son, but it's, by their, nothing bad or anything, the way that they passed, that they could control, this was not their choosing in life. Absolutely not, the son here. But I just feel that they see the struggle that the dad is going through and he keeps apologizing. That's what I'm feeling. It's definitely going to take time. The son knows this for this father to heal. Yeah. He does extend his love. Just know that he made it to the other side. I almost feel like there's a mom on the other side already present over there. So I feel that there was a reuniting here with this mom. Yeah. I do feel that there's definitely a mother figure I'm feeling here over on the other side as well. Now, she's not stepping in as much as he is, okay? Just know, Dad, that definitely he does talk to the mom, okay? They found each other. They've joined, hands here. I feel that the son was very eager to get to the other side. I feel that he lived with a lot of mental pain, okay, draining energy here. But yeah, didn't really know what to expect, who to run into. It's almost a feeling of, I'm just going to go to this place. I get this feeling like he didn't really expect to see family and friends who have passed before him. Yeah, it really, that gut feeling of, I don't know what to expect once I get to the other side. But he's quite happy, quite healed, released, healed mentally. Because that was very draining, whatever he went through. I do feel that. Very much a mother supporting him through this journey on the other side. He has a whole new balance. It's kind of, it lifted. All the pain lifted now. I feel that the mom is definitely talking to him, explaining the ropes, what to expect here, kind of thing. But definitely a lot of good old talks. And there's an aunt. I just heard there's an aunt here too. So somebody, the son's aunt is there too. And there she is. She could be an earth sign. That's funny. You get like face cards or, people cards, I call them. But yeah, the queen, that's a feminine energy. And I just said aunt. That's funny. But yeah, there's also an aunt on the other side with him. I feel like it's the mom's sister. Okay. Definitely. All right. So just know that he is definitely with family. The family's expanding here for sure. He keeps saying this, so I'm just going to say it. I don't know where exactly he's going with it, but he must have said when he was younger, I'm bored. Because he just keeps repeating that over and over again. And I'm like, what? Why would you be bored on the other side? And he laughed, and I don't feel that he's actually bored on the other side. Sometimes they do flashbacks, and sometimes they say things from the past that make people giggle, or, a traditional saying that he used to say. But I literally kept hearing, tell them I'm bored. I'm bored. Whatever that may be. I know my kids went through a phase like that, so I get that. I feel like, I don't feel like he was a bad kid growing up or anything, but I just feel like there's just a lot of sadness for his departure, that he kind of feels really bad. Because I keep feeling and hearing, I'm going to improve myself. I'm going to make you proud of me. That's what it feels like. There's some kind of sadness here of his loss. That there's like kind of regret, but I really feel that the dad hit kind of like a depression. Okay. Now, long story short, story time. I went through that. I walked into a Reiki. Reiki would be great for the dad right now. Just a little suggestion, maybe, you do you, but that's what I did. And the guy, I didn't even know him. And he goes, there's a son that passed. I was like, yeah, creepy. And he goes, he's right there with you. I said, well, that's nice. No, he's always with you. Okay. And he goes, well, he gets to enjoy the other side too, but he feels confined to be with you because of how sad you are of his passing. I had to learn to release that, and hence why I stuck around and made an appointment. Man, that was the best thing I ever did. It felt like 100 pounds off my chest. The guilt that I felt of his passing, the complete sadness of his passing. So that's what I feel. I feel that, the dad feels a little lost here. I do, it wouldn't hurt to Reiki or however way that you want to. Even surrounding yourself by water is a good meditative state to be around, walking around nature and water, ponds even. But yeah, he's watching you, definitely watching you. I feel like you kind of, your vibration level is a little low because of the sadness, and that's totally understandable. But I do feel that there are times where you feel like there's eyes on you, like somebody is watching you. That would be him. Okay. But yeah, definitely in the home. I feel he tries to talk to you here. Even he knows that it's hard to get through to the dad because his vibration, he's sad. He's very, very sad, and understandable. But yeah, he worries about him recouping with that energy of raising his vibration level and balancing out. This dad could also throw himself into work too as a distraction. Yes, very much so. King of Pentacles he's known as the money king. But yeah, definitely throwing in. But his thoughts, throwing into work, I mean. But his thoughts are definitely on his son here, you know, wondering why. I just heard, when will I see him again? Will I see him again? You know, just those constant thoughts kind of draining his energy here. I do feel he tries to. He's really going through a battle. There is a little touch of depression. I am feeling that for sure with the dad here, and that's understandable. I do suggest like counseling of some sort, talking it out, you know, and helping release. You'll never truly forget, okay? But definitely ease this pain through this communication with someone. So that is what I have for whomever this is meant for. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon.